Hey guys, this is Brandon from TapRack Bank Training. Today we're here at SHOT Show with the guys from Emissary Development. So, sir, tell us all about your stuff here. There's a lot to go through.
Sure, yeah. So we can start with the paddle shifters here. The paddle shifter, the main design idea was that it replaces the stock paddles that come with your switches or come with your weapon lights. We focus right now on the X300, TLR1, and TLR7A. The idea is that it gives you a much better kind of purchase and ability to get to the activation light compared to the stock switch. So you can maintain a high grip on the gun and not compromise your grip when trying to get down to the switch. So we brought it up pretty high. We added serrations, kind of like a cup to it, so that it's really easy to do momentary, and it's really easy to flip it to constant and flip it back off. We added the geometry to kind of just facilitate that really easily.
So for the momentary in this one, you're still pushing forward though, right?
Yeah, just a horizontal press, and it's really clean. So it started with the X300 one, and then we kind of adapted it over to the TLR1.
Right, which is another common light, I guess.
Yeah. The problem with this one, the caveat is that you will have, you can't go to constant. So we did make a version that is kind of like a medium height that allows you to do that too. So there's options for that. The TLR7A one, we have two models. We have like a shorter model and then an extended one. The good part about these is that compared to the stock one where you kind of have to like find it, this one you can kind of just drop your knuckle down or drop the inside of your finger, the joint right there. Just drop it right down onto it. Really easy to activate. You can kind of mix and match where you want the extended versus the standard one, or buy them in 4-packs, 2-packs. We have them available. If you want to run over, we can do a rifle
over here real quick. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll move that. So here, new for SHOT Show, we have the axle grip full size coming out. The axle compact, the standard one, has been out for about a month now, I guess.
Okay.
And it's been really popular. So
it's compact in a sense that the grip itself is shorter, right?
Yeah, the grip itself is shorter, and I mean it will fit most people's hands.
Right.
If you have really big hands, this is probably going to be the way to go. I'm hoping for like a March-ish kind of release. Okay. But the main design philosophy was that we wanted to bring the thumb shelves higher. We wanted to put our texture all around it.
Right, which is this one right here, no?
Yeah, have a really good grip tang. So the grip tang kind of puts you right in position to have your trigger finger right in line with the trigger as opposed to kind of jumping down onto it. Right. Nice palm swell, 14-degree angle that's like really clean and comfortable. Built-in storage. Okay. This kind of like relief cut that allows you to not kind of chew up your finger when you're flipping the safety on and off. So that's been really well received, and we're really excited about that piece. Moving up here, we have our handbrake.
Absolutely, that's what we all know you guys from,
it's pretty
personally,
common.
for me.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, tapered walls.
Right.
You know, a lot of people kind of just like take vert grips and chop them up and everything like that. This is more of a purpose-built kind of hand stop. Yeah, and it's really smooth, really comfortable, good texturing, good angle. Really lets you get to your devices super easily.
And is this supported M-Lock and Picatinny, right?
It does, yeah. We have both models here.
No key mod?
No key mod.
Totally kidding. Yeah, I was kidding.
But yeah, it's been really popular, and everyone's given us great feedback on it. So we're happy about that. And then right here, it's kind of small and out of the way. We have our cable management, the micro cable clips. They're 360-degree rotatable, little tiny M-Lock.
The M-Lock mounts.
Yeah, and then
tuck your stuff in there pretty much?
Yep, and you just dump your cables in there, tighten down the screw, and it seals it up.
Sweet.
So
that's pretty good.
Rotatable, really adjustable. Just choose anywhere in the M-Lock slot. They work really, really well. So those are great.
Are there different sizes in these? I feel like I've seen.
So yeah, there's the older school ones that we have. They're just like a standard cable clip channel. That's what we started with, and then now we have the single channel micro cable clip, which is just one channel, and then the dual ones. So they both have their purposes, and you just mix and match them, see what works for you. On top is it's our alternator, so it's a pressure pad housing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the design for it, it's supposed to mount an interface over two mod button lights, and it's a housing that gives you independent control of the devices, but also allows you to bind them together and slave them together in the middle button. So I have two different angles set up. and then 3 different textures. So it allows you to discern which switch it is, whether or not you have gloves on or not. So you can do a little demo here. It might be a little bright here, but
it's all right.
you have device 1, device 2 at the back, and then the middle one will activate both of them, and it's really clean. We have 2 different versions. One is a raised border that has a higher kind of guard, and then there's the flush one that's a little more recessed. So
okay, that's pretty interesting, right? Because so I do have 2 mod buttons, right? One for Surefire and one for the crane plug. But I recently bought a different head that has IR illuminator on it, and I was trying to figure out how to do it. Right, and I think you just solved my problem. You know,
that's perfect for that.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay.
And I think the only other kind of detail that we have on these rifles here is the right here. It's kind of harder to see. It's a little out of the way, but it's they are carriers for the multitasker Nano. So we're big fans of the Nano.
Got it.
It allows us to zero our stuff, and it's just always good to have on the gun. So we basically made an M-Lock version and a Picatinny version, and it just lets you just mount it directly to the gun, have it sitting there when you need it, kind of disappears when you don't. So we're big fans of that. We do have one more product here that I could show you, and this was our collaboration with Unity Tactical.
Okay.
And the idea is that it is a tool that fits into the Geisley mounts. And so underneath it, it has a quarter inch and a half-inch socket, and then an onboard bit storage. So it lets you tighten or release the mount to spec. So it almost turns the Geisley mount into like a QD mount. We're big fans of it. So
you pretty much have everything you need, right? So you got the stuff that you need to zero, the things that you need to tighten it up, all in one convenient package.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice. It lets you really tighten it down, and then it also just prevents snags. Right. So it takes up that space.
Yeah, I didn't even notice, to be honest with you. Right?
Yeah,
if you didn't call it out, there's
really out the
no
way.
way. Yeah, it
but,
feels natural there.
That's about it for what we have right now. We got a bunch of stuff in the works that we're not necessarily ready to show off just yet, but the axle grips are out now, and we're really excited to get the full-size one out, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, and I just found out that they're local in California too, like right next door to us, guys.
Absolutely.
So. Cool. All right, sir. Thank you. Appreciate
you guys' time.
Make sure you like our videos and subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of content out there. We drop a video every Tuesday for your viewing pleasure, and we vary up the content so that way we stay relevant for you.